Hi there, everyone. It is currently the 21st of March, 2015. Meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today. And today we are talking about Tropical Depression Bavi, what's left of it, but more so just an overlook at what is going on out here across the Western Pacific and Eastern Asia. And I do want to mention Bavi because, of course, this has been the topic for the past week now. And take a look at the infrared satellite imagery here. The thing about infrared is that it's really good that because you can use it during the nighttime and daytime hours. It measures temperature in the atmosphere, vice an actual visual representation of what you are seeing from space. But the bad thing is you don't really pick up on low clouds. And due to all the vertical wind shear Bavi has encountered this past week, there isn't any high clouds available to be seen by the infrared satellite imagery, and infrared would pick up the cooler cloud tops. It's all warmer cloud tops, except a few little thunderstorms flaring up there in the southern Luzon. So for the most part, this storm system is just not visible here, and it is completely falling apart. Still going to bring some breezy conditions and a few showers. Also in this update, I am going to talk about what's going on across Japan. We have a couple showers pushing through. Another low actually is going to be setting up by early next week. And the Indochina Peninsula, you need the rain. It's the middle of summer. Temperatures have been soaring to the high 30s, the low 40s in parts of Vietnam over towards Cambodia. A few thunderstorms flaring up. A few of them could even become a little bit strong out here. Take a look at the weather, the water vapor imagery. You can even see all that dry air which has been circulating into Bavi here as well. So let's get right into this update. And I do actually want to zoom in on that satellite imagery of what is left of Bavi. And as I mentioned, most of this is just very dry. We do have a few thunderstorms flaring up here down towards the south, and this is going to bring some precipitation across this area. I don't think enough to really cause any flooding. If anything, this is really good news. Farmers are going to be very happy about this. People who have been dealing with a lot of the fires, especially in Manila, there has been numerous fires. So this continues to track off towards the west. It's just going to bring a much needed rainfall. Some areas as much as 40 to 50 millimeters could pile up. Now, as far as localized flooding, some pooling on the roadways, that may very well happen, but I don't see anything as far as landslides or significant river flooding taking place. I know that's always a big issue when we're talking about tropical systems out here in the Philippines. Let's take a look at the Meteor app. Saturday going through Sunday, watch our low kind of track overhead. It pushes off there towards the west, just continues to bring that rainfall, just have those easterly winds along the northern periphery of this pumping onshore, and that's just going to continue to wrap it around. Let's pull back to the bigger picture. All right, guys, let's take a look at the global overview here. So we have our low down here towards the south. That's what's left of Bavi back towards the north. High pressure kind of dominating Japan today, and still some showers setting up there into southeastern portions of China. Actually, some areas just south of the Yangtze River Basin, as much as about 50 millimeters could occur, but I don't think it's going to be, that's going to be very localized for the most part, about 10 to 20 millimeters. Have some breezy conditions coming in from the north, not so much a cold surge, but we do have a high pressure ridging in, and that's just going to create some high gradient induced winds, cool off things at least a little bit if you are out there in Taiwan. I know temperatures have been relatively warm as of late, but the big thing is, let's go ahead and look ahead into Monday and Tuesday across not only eastern China, Korea, but mostly northern Japan, because look at that. This low right here starts to fire up, and we're going to be seeing some pretty heavy snowfall. Actually, yeah, skiers, I know I said one more storm could be possible a couple weeks ago, and I think this is going to be it. For the most part, winter's really over with most of Japan, but this is going to still bring some snow across parts of Hokkaido and wrap around only in the higher elevations there into Tohoku down through Hokuriku. You could be seeing a few centimeters out of this, and that's really going to be through midweek. So if you are a skier next week, and this might be some good news, but that's only going to be in the mountains, guys. Lower elevations, definitely not. Actually, Tokyo, you're looking at temperatures into the mid-teens throughout the rest of the week out here for you. So it's not going to be anything I would be too worried about causing some snowfall there in the lower elevations. Take a look at the surface analysis right now. As I mentioned, high pressure dominating Japan. Here's a key thing to note. Look at this right here. There around Seoul, we're seeing some yellow sand kick up. And that's going to be reducing the visibility, but eventually that's going to sweep across not only the Korean Peninsula, but even over there towards, the southern Japanese islands, western portions of Kyushu. As we head into Sunday and Monday, if you have a hard time breathing in the yellow sand or respiratory issues, that may be an impact. And we're already seeing it picked up here as well. So something to keep an eye on. There's a look at your 72-hour rainfall outlook for much of Japan. As I just mentioned, we had that low coming through. And the snowfall, which will be kicking up really. It's just going to be staying situated there to the higher elevations. All right, guys, that's just a quick outlook of what's going on out across for the rest of the week and into the early part of next week. If you want more information, please check the website. We got plenty of information on there, not just from myself, the convective outlook from Jonathan O. There on the daily, the Philippine outlook from Donald, and also just a Western Pacific overview from weathercaster Micro Williams. So we actually have a lot of people who are doing some pretty great stuff there on the site, and please do hope you enjoy it and you find it very useful. All right, that is all for now. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.